use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours, commission free. I thank you guys all for supporting Shaxi from day one up to now. And I just want to tell you guys that Shaxi has a good package for everyone, both our riders and our drivers. Thank you so much for supporting Shaxi. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Mommy, simple party crown to me here. I don't know and say budget.
Boss, me feature ko yare ya and so cranty meet me budget me to aso and so ntima hwe mejuma.
Se wuton we area e na wunya anu eduro.
Wati agbevetonic nkan.
Eduro tatahwe a esa efiche komu yawo.
Obi a nanum ato eni kokko.
Omo wo agbeve fever a esa malaria a edi fever eni hunam yawo eba. Na mum se obenum a ese se wo ye test ehun se wo malaria ansa na wa no.
Herbal mist capsule. Aye dropa o. Ebi na menum. Sa wonuma ema woyemgu ema free bar esa koko ene sisi yare
mi die agbeve heba ti na menu eyi obrefrem so
omo a wontumenda sa wonuma ubetimi ade yi
edre nyina enye ma apemfo oba a oma akodanufo ene akoda a ondi mfedumi FDA ajedwede nkrato yi ati.
Hi family, have you noticed now Vema comes without a seal? Same refreshing taste in a lighter bottle with less plastic, less waste. Easy to compress and shrink for recycling. One small change, one big step for a cleaner future. Join us protect our planet. No seal, less waste.
Yes, boss.
The same.
Nyamina domo.
Ah, na wo masa me ka no onwie ye.
The power chow. Ne home fa no
e den na ye no
master no pay ne jedu body ne nkoyi o
master yes won ti apo na won ti agbebe taifa me sanka tam na me London no eno na me no e ma me general well-being no koyi na me tumi didi ye kama mentan yare agbebe taifa me say very good enti kopa bito Enianom weye agbeve MW capsule. Eyema womu a omahoɔden akɔfom a omuntumi nyina wo nan so yi. Eyema vitality any general well-being. Me recommend ma mu nyina agbeve Venox Gota. Eyema obia wenya ulcer anaase obia na ya sewe no. Entifitafo, gedifo, masons, farmers obia nkope binto edure nyina enye ma apemfo oba o ma akwada nofo ene akwada ondi mfie dumienu FDA agidwedie nkratoe yatum.
Hi, my name is Sammy Flex and I have some good news for you, especially those who are into the business of import and export. And this is straight coming from GPF Import and Export Company Limited. They are based in China. Trust me, they are fast and reliable. Some of the services of GPF Import and Export Company Limited include air and sea cargo, warehousing, consolidation, door-to-door delivery, warehousing packaging.
Oh my world. Well, let me check my time. It's 7:46 p.m. on a Tuesday evening, and I was gossiping about Chemo's phone. Not knowing we were already live on your screen. So my world. But it's all good. Yep. When we meet like this, we talk like men do. The other day I saw a report, someone put out that men should at least try to meet 2 times every week to be able to live healthy. When I saw the way I laughed that men should meet like men to men. They should meet 2 times every week to be able to live longer on earth.
Men supporting me.
Yeah. Long John, what do you think about this? This year swung. This year, yeah, I agree. May start to show the 2 minutes for my. 2 minutes for my. So the amount of episodes. That was cool. Long John go die. What do you think about this research?
Research, you know, herbal hospital for the year.
No, it's like,
orthodox for.
No, one of the universities, one of the.
Oh, okay.
One of the greatest
but it's very true
in the world.
I think one of the.
I'm going to confirm the university for you.
When you grow up, right, as a man, one of the things you get to understand is having that manly conversation without even knowing who you are even talking to, without knowing their name self, and having that.
Like the people they call them bro.
And they can't have the only dimple.
University of Oxford.
It's very true.
And they are saying study finds men should spend 2 nights a week with friends to stay healthy.
Yeah. You know that is the only
Oxford University.
That is the only energy booster for men.
Say we for be
we for
yeah
we bad
we for say na we more
so mutation it's the only research oh yeah like men should meet you see like but when men meet,
but you see
when men meet I can predict 3 things they talk about.
But uncle the thing is talking about men. Do you know the men they are talking about?
Yes.
Men in
married
general.
men.
No, men in general.
Oh, it's married men.
It's
married men.
It is not married.
You know why?
Let's listen to him. What do
you know why?
Why do you think it is married?
Because usually they are the ones going through a lot. With that gender.
No,
that is the truth.
Not all married men.
Not all, but you see, boys. Many ways you worry. You worry. So we do on the normal. If we do on the normal. But you know the people who go through things and when they get to their married homes they can't talk. It's the men.
Yeah.
I mean the married men. What else? Because Akosua if you cry, also either say obeka no idin no ti oba no. No oba. But the only time they have a voice is when they meet their fellow men. Trust me. Who say
but it is not every man who shares what is happening in his home.
No, it's not like to share what is happening in your home.
So what are you talking about?
You are talking about men meeting to relax themselves. What else here? For instance, we say, "Obet if you know about game." But what are you want to meet if you know game?
How did ya?
No, and I mentioned me back to what?
Oh, long John.
No.
Man, Kasa said about why.
How
did me drag them again? How did me drag them again? How did me drag them again?
Men want to support men, but
no. You see, married men, they go through a lot too.
Oh, it is not.
You think single men don't go through a lot?
No, I need a different. You're not
You're
limited by nipa no won chen but no limited by obi won chen ti obi bibi adu odwen.
Who told you?
But you say when they have that boys vibe, that is where they show a lot of youthful exuberance. Only say yeah. Married men. Also, I know one man who told me personally, said the wife were around her. Like Obit mama was selling from morning to evening. But the moment is what in wife come inside, prim and proper.
And I said, "Oh no,
no problem. And I didn't say that man
has a problem.
Who is to buy with the job and the beer? It is true. It is true.
It is not. It is not.
Well, Chemo, what do you also think about this?
Yeah, I think men meeting to know what is happening is important. Yeah, the reason is the way that men think, the way that men go about things is different from how women do their things. So if you are with women, you are dealing with more emotions than logic. But if you are with men, you can go all out. And at some point in time, one thing that if a woman was around would say that this is offensive, you can't say that, you can't. Men will just brush it off and then move on with it. Even if they are angry, they will say that, Charlie, this thing where you say there, I know like and that's the end of it. But the woman
don't get anyway.
But the woman one be do 1 month. Even when you are sharing your opinion, I would say, oh yeah, you can't it me the assembly. Say like Broni ni Akosua say only Emma can different from say only Memeka. Even Enra Meka say officer
yenya visitors bi na me ba ko din komo about Broni oya wa say owo opinion we o ka o yiri beja o
no creda no I can't
so that's it if you like
tell me opinion
is it a lie
no that point I'm making is that so for her no
I don't person
the point is for her no there's an emotion here or no forget about the good points that you have. You are emotionally you are supposed to attach to a certain thing or no pay and it's a what attach ho there or no enkoyi and sometimes they and they may not take it cool.
Yeah,
but if you are dealing with men maybe or disagree but all function you can we or why you quiet after that argument something else will pop up. But for women it will be different. So it's true. And again there are certain things that open can be. But baby I would not ne cannot BB one can say there will be failure hard drink. Intimidate hard drink say yes it's true. We're talking to men especially in an informal settings. Yes. A form of a form of relief for
therapy.
Things that you can't say in a certain
I see.
Your opinion on this briefly?
Well, it is true, and especially when even society's stuff is more sidelining, looks like it is sidelining men into a certain corner there. You would also need something to, of course, find like therapeutic, and this is definitely one of them. That is why some men even succumb to the fact that okay, it is out of them being out of the house, or for them it is in a certain corner or a certain gathering. Some people may want to sometimes avoid trouble that companies may bring until they will prefer to be alone. But then in general, men having interaction with men is more therapeutic than men having interaction with women, because men are logical and women are emotional when it comes to decision making or when it comes to stuff. If general stuff, men are more psychological than emotions, and women are more emotions than psychological. So sometimes you need people who are also wired like you to have certain conversation. It is not about even having a conversation to take a decision all the time, but sometimes also just living yourself in line with people that are also wired like you. And it is like that. There are some women who even find there are some women whose hormones are also more logical like men. They are wired like men, and those women sometimes even gravitate towards men more. So there are some women who even have more male friends than female friends, because they will tell you women are dramatic, women are emotional, women are this, women are that. So sometimes when it comes to they even having logical conversation, will prefer towards gravitating towards men than women. So for me, I think the research is right, and if men are able to have at least 2 or 3 meetings in a week, it will be good. I think we need to send this to committee.
But when men meet, they talk about sex. They talk about women. They talk about money. They talk about football. They talk about alcohol. So we want to also admit that our therapy is in these things.
Among the 5 that you just mentioned, 3 of them are very, very important to a man's life.
Which of them?
The sex, the woman, 1, the money, 2, and your friend say the
football,
alcohol, and the recreational. That one will fall under recreation. But the money and the woman, these are 2 essential parts of a man's life. And men need men to talk about it.
I see.
So
when men meet, they talk about women.
Yes, and it is
when you are with a woman, you don't like. The people that you are going to meet to discuss, you have one with you. What's a mouse stress?
When they are with you, a different thing altogether.
They are
just straightforward like men. That's easy for us to say we will talk about sex, women, football, alcohol, or whatever. Say women, we talk about women. It can be a crime for us saying that.
Yes.
But men will say it and nobody will care about it that.
Well, our warm-up topic has been hot. In the studio, my immediate left is Roland Amate. He represents Shatta Movement Empire. In the middle is man like Long John the blogger. He is a chief producer at Aluta FM and one of their key bloggers at Aluta FM as well. Let me also say thanks to Team Dodo Solomon at the extreme end. He is our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, and he doubles as the boss at Intidosu Digital Solutions. Just so you know, the team behind the scenes, Theophilus Digosh is doing camera. Sammy Tuga is the director of the show. Show is being produced by Desert, and we meet like this. We connect to the world. We want the world to also connect with us. So feel free and drop your commentaries to us on on Facebook, Sammy Flex TV, then on YouTube, Sammy Flex TV as well. So you guys are welcome. Share the link and tell them the team they are seated to do it. Anyways, you guys are welcome. Now, Broni and Akosua Serwaa conversation, as well as Abusiapani Kojofosu. Abusiapani is not.
Yeah. He's
Kojo Usu.
Yeah.
Abusiapani Kojo Usu.
Yeah.
That tripartite confusion is still on. Abusiapani, Broni, and Akosua Serwaa. Today, in the court were they in Accra or Kumasi?
Kumasi High Court.
Oh, so it was in Kumasi High Court. And new developments came out with regards to Dad Lumbe's funeral and burial. Remember that an injunction was placed on the burial and the funeral. Today the court says no need for any injunction.
Okay, so the name is Kofi Owusu.
Kofi Owusu, okay.
Yeah,
today the court says no need for any injunction. Drop it. Drop the injunction and let's move on. Just so you know, the court is yet to put out the very final verdict on the funeral, and especially when it comes to the widowhood rights conversation. The court is yet to drop its verdict on it. But today in the court, Team Broni and Team Akosua Serwaa looks like they clashed again. Everybody, drama here and there, and matters arising. Team Broni, they are already in jubilant mood. Omaniaji. Team say, you know, Omuhuni say, first round, 1, second round. Yeah, train the back with you. And you almost says here, Oma taking lead like Sergeant Lee or Tashino Trati, where about comfortable lead. A penny shashi. Sergeant Lee said, I'm in a comfortable lead. And I all can
Team Legal Wives.
Team Legal Wives. That time I tell you, I'm going to Team Legal Wife for Canafe. Ever met one commanders because I'm saying the drama be brave.
I hear who t-shirt.
We make a Team Legal Wife for now. That I ready. Why ready? I'm mighty.
Say kutu say bam no mu de ani bia. Section for. Say wa kono for. Oba say wa section ni ba. Na section ni ba do benya. Ehudie ma. Me dofo. Say kutu say bam no mu de ani bia. Section for.
Wow! Matisse Timodo Broni so represent here.
Large.
That time Timodo Broni for so say my NT there almost kai na.
Look at who say. I want to be able to. I just want to be able to. Woman, you know. I want to. I just want to. I want to be able to. What do you know? You bring now. You're getting out of your own. What I have to also have. And you're crying.
Well, so these were some of the drama or dramatic scenes at the court in Kumasi. And as it stands now, we want to also go listen to the official position of the court. And when I come back, I pick views of my people. Say, and name my saying. Director, what did the court say? Yenti lawyers
that we should have done some certification and utilization to work properly done.
Okay.
That is not fair.
We've seen a letter.
And never do stamping. Any neutralization or rely on it for this application. As something the young was who Sangrata and the
port not a monk from Friday,
you could see it.
But my means and Mr. Will last one. Around Dinamo airplane, say, no crap, very different. It is good to what matter is our say, but what they said, Yawan.
Today, the court had to make a determination of the injunction application that has been placed on the body of our beloved Daddy Lumba. We made our superior submissions in court together with counsel of the second defendant, and the court heard our prayer and currently denied any injunction that is placed on the corpse. So currently, as we stand here, there is absolutely no injunction on the body of Daddy Lumba. The family has absolute right to make any determination as to the type of burial, the role they will assign to any person. So that is the good news that we have currently.
Enti munza njrofo ronso edidi atamu no bebrebe no njai obi abusua mu asam mo yeyen saa bitu pe tisame mo sori atemdidie enso betumi awu bebre eni nti no se court na kan wi yempe atemdidie ensem bia osi yenkosiesi yede ane se ye ne abusua ni nyina be kan bom na ya ade eye na abusua na tena ho enko basa Daddy Lumba yenti ye wia na abusua na sa ye pe abusua ede nkapumuka me kasara na me kasase ye tiensam bebre firi ahimfie ye tiensam ti amane ne amamre eno so ene ye de ye adwuma de enfa kikikiki nye adwuma ye make sure say ade bia ye bia no eye enti ne ye de bedam lawyer fo a omo so kwotena ase jaja hwe nsem lawyer fo akasa we akasa still ye pe peace anya se ye di bi ma na ye se ya na ye ntokwa ye pe peace na ye de ye gina mu san se ye ne ye mu nyina na ye enzandrofo mu na mo baba akokɔ dem.
Well, Yanko Intidosu Digital and Media Solutions. And I Intidosu Legal Solutions. Na chamo break down ben na so far be my mind or the question.
They see a report na e ba no say asem na Akosua Serwaa ni the lawyers e de court no. Na omo say ono Akosua Serwaa no ono ena oyere the legitimate wife obia ni baabia biom the legal wife enti no say bibi be si a eye se abusuano ebo na mane ene ne dwene ho ansa na o maye dombe na de ohu ya ne se abusuano akwa invite president ene titru bi e de atudwa se eye 6 December omo ye yi e wa abra o ma mo na mane sana timakosi se wa ne legal yin kan enti so o ma mo na mane a ono no to her no famra kwam ase omo ayi no ho chihye no omo yi na sinchen nti o de court say sa enchihye na omo ya fa yi no ho no enka court mo omo ntwentwen so ma omo nya yi no ho hwe biem in fact omo mbongu de enchihye bia omo yi bia no court ni mbongu mo omo kwan se omo betimi akoyi ayi no emu na efunu ni se omo kusie. In fact, Oma efunu wo mo hono transition home no. Omo no kra court the injunction to omo so say abusa panyin ba say obeyi ni funu am mfa ma no. Ena abusa panyin na so court en hye ne say ontimi ena obi ankoye ntutu e bia say okoye yie no. Nti eno no ye one injunction no. Ena two opese court ne say declare say onu nkuna ne wife legitimate or legal wife a lumba wo. Obi anka ho biem Akosua se wa no kwan na yenti so obi gina baabi go ka se Lumba ne husband na say na oye wife of Daddy Lumba court no mfa enhento ne so say ontimi nka sa baabi a de obi obetimi gina baabi aka say na oye Daddy Lumba wife only Akosua se wa ndi sa na ema we na omode court se court endima o na ye mfansi wa ansakra na yi no hyehyɛ no ya beye first one no omo ye omo anka nkyere no enti yembongu no de court enti de court no na abusu apanyini ye sanso de abusu apanyini county abusu apanyini so de ne lawyer na odobroni so ye samane bi because ona akogina baabi aka se oye Lumba wife enti ono so ye de ne ko bi se o meyi na no adekonti o se o ye Lumba wife no onzo so ko gina ho bi nti onzo so fa lawyer nti abusa panyin lawyer ne odobroni ana Priscilla ofori lawyer ka bom ko defend sa ayi na kwadu ana se enema na Akosua se wa ne team no de koto wo mo so no court no nti no mo court first one no de abusa panyin ka se nka opeso odiko fie ko sisi nti court ne ma no kwan na court ne gitum se o mfa nko fie na emom court ne sheda ma o mo se monko na monko sisi se o su betimi a na mo meka de asi nkyere me se mo ba na se nko sa me so mema me judgment won sam ni bi hu nti before so mo be kono na saada na no Timodo Broni lawyers so tumu saada ne say capacity ben na Akosua say wa wo kra ode abegina court say ode obi ba court in that sense no na obusa say ono Akosua say wa no ye hwan a ono egina mudi aba court say oba ode obi ba court ndinka ontimi nya no dia court ma court nka asem ne kra hona yembongu court nka say only capacity to bring anybody to court nti yentwa asem ne so wo ha sa tim odobroni no anyema first day omo court no asem ba ko omo san de ko kan ho no na na court yes omo mra na omo ne judgment ho ne ma bi ho na enka sa bre no omo court no Akosua se wa team no ko omo kwa akokire Akosua se wa capacity enu nti otimi gina so de abusu panyin ni odobroni ba court na afenzo so injunction no court be ka ho asem nti omuko duru ho na no na team odobroni ka se o ma na de ba se omu pese Akosua se wa kire ne capacity as ne capacity nti otimi de omu ba court so na tumi be no gina so a otimi de abusu panyin ni odobroni ba court no but omo odobroni legal team ne say omo withdraw atem omo na de buy but lawyer no judge no on fantonchen omo ni akire biem omo pese on bebusa na omo nto aso ne yenka asem no endi enu kotwagu ya na judge say okay say wa wo de ate ase say yenyi enu ntonchen ne yenka asem de okay enu ye ya tonchen nemum asem na ne injunction no de mpese me kan ho asem de ɛna judge no ɛka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ saa injunction nanka Akosua Serwaa ɛne ne lawyers ɛpɛ sɛ yɛde to yie ne so yie ne hyehyɛ so sɛ de bɛyɛ yie ne ma so no judge ne sɛ ɔgye tuma enyi
okay
ne reason ne sɛ ɔmo se asɛm na ɔmo bɛka no sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ka wie mi yɛ hu de ɔbɛyɛ kuna na sɛ de ɔyɛ legal wife ansa ne ayɛ yie no na emu yɛ nka nwie ya na ɔmo yɛ yie no ntotoyɛ a ɛbɛha adwen ndinka yɛmfa injunction to so kosi sɛ ɛbɛka wie ɛna judge nse da bi de obetumi ayɛ kra na ɛbɛ abusu apanyini no ɛna wotumi sɛ ɔyɛ yie no nhyehyɛ enti no wontumi nyina ɔmo no nsɛm so ɛnka nkyɛ abusu apanyini sɛ ɔnya yie no nto hɔ ɛmiemedi asɛm no nwie na emom ɔbɛ make sure sɛ asɛm no yɛbɛdi awie ansa na yie ne mmerɛ naso na abusu apanyini no ne nkrɔfo ɔmo di kan yɛ hyehyɛ abɔka ɔmo akɔmɔ obi invitation obi kra enipa ɔmo contract ne sɛ ɔbɛyɛ ayie hu bibi no yɛ tua advance ɛne ade enti sɛ ɔgye injunction ne tuma enye yi
okay
enti injunction de wabɔ agu abusu apanyini ɛntoa so ɛnyɛ ne hyehyɛ bi ɔbɛyɛ ɛbɛma ayie na aba so na emom saa nsɛm na ɔmo de aba court ne bi no first part of injunction de wabɔ agu second part ne yɛ sɛ why na yɛ oyere why na yɛ legitimate wife
no na ɛbɛka ne Friday
no de free Friday ko na no be start nyɛ sɛ yɛ kan no yɛ start aka
sɛ yɛ be start and yɛ Friday the verdict
debi yɛ be start aka ɛno ne sɛ there are papers evidence ne ade a sɛ ɔmo de ba court a ɛka ɛbɛma obi aka na
sɛ sɛ na tie de ade na ifo na ni age timodo Broni fo ade na sɛ ɔmo ni age
sɛ injunction na ɔde kɔɛ na ya bɔ agu no sɛ de ɛkyerɛ ne sɛ yedi asɛm no ɛbɛkɔ hi abusu apanyin na ɛyɛ yi no enti ɛna yɛ ka sɛ abusu apanyin na ɛyɛ yi no so de abusu apanyin bɛka wɔ yie ne ho no ɛne ne de yɛ adwuma.
Has the court not seen abusu apanyin is being one-sided in the case?
ɛno ne deɛ I think sɛ ɔmo kɔ ɔmo anim a ɛna ɔmo bɛhu sɛ no deɛ wobɛtumi aka sɛ abusu apanyin yɛ one-sided because Akosua Serwaa de ne kɔ court sɛ nka ɛyɛ ne nka Akosua Serwaa de Broni nko na kɔ court de a abusu apanyin bɛtumi agyina hɔ ayɛ sɛ ɔmo mienu nyinaa no ebia me nkrɔfo no ɔmo nti no me gyina ma me aka na emu ɔno nkra yɛ de na ka ho bi a o defend ne ho enti no ɔno so side na enye better saa aha sɛ ɔno to akɔfa lawyer lawyer ni di ama ne nti ɔno ne so side enye better nti o ka sɛ one side a odika because enipa na ebia enka ɔno be gyina mu sɛ me hwa ha ne ha no saa nipa na de na kokot de na ɔkɔ saa nipa na de na kokot ne side enyi na de ye class si a ebia be man kofo bi ani age no ye say injunction na ɔmo de koye no judge na bo agu
okay
because judge ne say abusua no na ye yi enti wu ntimi nkɔkyerɛ abusua no de ɔmo nye just say assurance a ɔde ama Serwaa ne say de enti a wo gyina so say nka ye mfa injunction bra no medi ne pepepe ansana time na so enti undimi megina saa asem ne so enka se memfa injunction to abusu apanyin hyehyɛ so enti ɔse abusu apanyin no wama no akwan se enhyehyɛ bia opese ɔyɛ fa yi no ho no obetumi ayɛ enti ene de onye na emum asem no obedi ama na ba besi so pepepe na asem we de menyini se ebe de ama judge no said they are legal wife no I don't think say be issue
okay
no dey obedi ni pepepe na ba bia me gidi say wan hwe be kwa akofa asema ba ne say we legal issue do you have right to tell abusu apanyin die o man nye kuna I think say honzo be another thing na the contention bi beba say they are legal wife no dey ho ba abusu apanyin so na ye hu hyehyɛ enti no enu say ye ndi say na legal wife na abusu apanyin na koye obituary card na odi kuna ni na hyehyɛ
that time no dey better recognize
of course because when ye no hu hyehyɛ enti minim say ye bedru ho the one side nkofo bi ani ma so no say I think say legal issue here because you know it is not just only about the title it's about who will get what or who is who in the scheme of things when it comes to sharing properties and other things. Obi wa akoka
na ho na keep.
Obi akoka na obi aye say we ho dey ndru ho yin e ka ho. Court ho ya e choka e ka ho because say we kuna na obi nso ye bia it has no effect on both of you or any of you. Kuna no one significance. We say one sa ofo ne edim papa mu as a husband and wife. And intinu say mumienu nyina no say mo wo connection be with the wawu na ade na wo pese ba ko ye na ba ko ne de eja no. Inti ba ko de onye samandwentwen hunting na wo de ne ko. Inti say mu nyina mo ya edie ne besi. Me did say court no be answer sa question no ba. What I see happening is say wa obeka say o person kwa ye no court no be busa say onu no ye bie de ne be yo de ne be yo ho ana ye be kwa akosi and
so ken Solomon and maybe a assembly see I say on chair ade bi no some kai say ne o chair say mo fa akwara no wow so bani ni so ne sawa wow so bani so ne sawa
yempa mu ba ko
no solution to this
Solomon wa kolego especially
no solution to this I hear say be your pack some they call pack intino so center circle no munche mu mienu na mo fa body no emra mesi
center circle
center mva body ni sim na munche stadium ni mu mienu half
Broni
half Akosua na body ni da middle na munya
yi no eno ano no mbeti mi kwa ye ni wo mu fie
da bi fie de e fa ye ni mi hwan fie de be ko ye hu hwan fie de be ko
o se obi ati ni fie du ko cha we ya no ko cha
lumba ye ni kra nye fie yi
no but so far mo establish ye say eye no yes almost your be wo stadium ho but mo establish ye so be wo park ni so
because of the problem that is how we are going to do it center circle go you know
the body and also you have NSA to contend with
baba say omo ye ni Heroes Park class ana be baba bi ombe ye ni bia no omo ma Broni ni Akosua say one time obia ne na busuafo ebetena omo ba bia
etuwa oba no obisa oba Broni na oba Akosua say wa
Broni
anaza okochia we ya no akochia we say omu nyina
say omu mu keke ne enko
enti ye say abusua ebetumi akwakohyehye enema ye de be ye yi no de ensam na aka wo ekire ni de
we're taking entrenched position.
Ebusapeni aka wa mamo
no Ebusapeni I know there Ebusapeni can't run away from it. All because I understand him too.
Yeah.
If you try to fight me, definitely I also
fight back. Yeah.
And I know there unya yesa pe sana be but the reality is that Ebusapeni has taken entrenched position.
Yeah. But in his submission Ebusapeni say he want peace.
Yeah.
And they be going forward. Or no mbetena say aka
Ebusapeni we want peace.
Ro your opinion on the drama. Can drama no chemu ama fire drama dim.
Drama ne dey it was a very interesting one at the court premises, especially from the supporters of both sides. The interesting
thing for no more attire no.
Akosua say wa mo na side akomama. See no more pretty t-shirts, no macho legal wife. So
you know drama.
Put of the year. So the end you see
aye mo mi ko bi o temu.
We ko.
See sad drama na start to see because you see the interesting thing is that no matter the verdict of the court, no matter the verdict of the court, the drama on the funeral day it will still happen. Because there are some people that yes, you are dear mouth. Yes, but to us, who we want to regard is who we will regard. And they know the matter was in court. Whatever the conversation is going to be, them out here. Yet, look at the position that some people, and when you listen to Omu court on, and it became Kanamen Cow, banter between them. To the extent that now it didn't go to a point that they were now attacking each other on behalf of Broni and Akosua Serwaa. Wow. Of which they have no relation.
Supporters.
Senke koye ebia o mikezi include sister babi
family member.
Enke nim so ebusia long sleeves. But we there, oh, say me ni na free kro ba akoso keke. Say me maware obi say ono support Akosua Serwaa because ono so ko ware wo court. The reason the reason no. And some people are also calling the Akosua Serwaa team Akosua Serwaa bad because omo na ebia wona be mate na be ma no ho be kire ne yare be bona na we gane no. And that is the accusation that they are also labeling from that side. That is the drama that unfolded at the court premises today. Aside Koko na the Akosua inside na abontin watch. And it is also about who belongs to which side. And it is going to go into the funeral day. For me, I know said this is going to be one of the funerals that will have the most drama. Because now there is even one of the things people are going to look out for. Personalities that are going to grace the occasion. Who they will greet and who they won't. Because we know say even among personalities are involved even in gracing this particular occasion. Some are divided. We know. And very obvious even from people's commentaries, people's utterances and all of that. Divided.
There's a Peace FM crowd they are fingered.
Exactly. Akosua is also fingered in this conversation, of which people are accusing him of belonging to Broni. Yes. Intino,
I'm a lawyer of
Akosua Serwaa now.
Broni.
I'm a lawyer of Akosua Serwaa threatening so the number
including Menshia. Another one is also calling for his head on Menshia because they say he came to.
I don't understand. Another person from Menshia
is calling for one of the elders in the family wants to take him to Menshia.
Okay.
Say Obeka asem to Menshia, so say Menshia say. So now, traditional. I'm a lawyer, so threatening to take him to the legal side for giving them misinformation. For the drama there, it is what it is. For me, I know said now it is going to be a big deal. It is going to be a big. As for your friend saying injunction being thrown out today, and they're not easy. It is something that will be in him, so it will happen. Besides, whatever there is to do with regards to the funeral, even if you don't like the Ebusia Penny, that is what will happen. But what Ebusia Penny in the comments not making say we want peace, and yes, Ebusia Penny call you. We want peace, Ebusia Penny is going to declare that both of them should do the that is we want peace. And will that not bring peace generally? It will. Unless somebody yes. Unless somebody there be we want peace no. Nia won't pen me the best. Because Akosua Serwaa doesn't want Broni to be recognized even in that position class on Beyekuna. At all. And the Ebusia Penny too is telling you we want peace. And yem pese lumbe ye chino ebusuanim beti and ebusuane besa. Ye pe ebusuana boa no, including everybody that we would deem fit to be part of the family.
Okay.
And now Broni is also part of the family related by blood. Because only Luma Oma. Only Luma Oma. And the money ye walk fast in Nimpo. It is Siano. Ne walk fast in so ye this year. Ye this year, dear. Then, and Uti Ebusia Penny even statement was stating. Courts ne dia mayen. Sisi a minime busuya for courts nasi. Na ne ye pesi ye no. Eni ebe ye mom ye pe peace. Inti peace ne say obi anyekuna.
Well, thank God for children, for Broni. Yes, I can bear them. Well, Long John, Kabie. Long John there or say lumba asem there that oni mad do no obefa no
Pontius Pilato wa hohoro nsa
say obi so amana futu obi say wo se ne okasa no one shoot that ko lumba asem not that you ko fa girl
let me no I mean person me can say me anything this me family drama somebody who no need me. Okay. It doesn't do anything because whatever you say, it be some before decision. It has nothing to it. So but I understand this is an entertainment.
Your presenter hasn't spoken about it yet.
Is that who?
Your presenter hasn't spoken about
it. No, I'm saying and I'm make it no. An entertainment show. Into that Lumba entertainment figure. Into definitely a topics no. Yeah. But me say no, me.
Your presenter has spoken about it.
Oh, he asked.
As the producer, you sanctioned that.
Of course, no, sir, and the entertainment figure na can
but it is still your principle.
No, it's my principle, but not for entertainment show. I am a personal principle. I just say because anyway, in fact, as I'm here.
Okay.
Whatever you guys are saying, can be on them. I don't know the details of the matter.
Yeah, no,
and I don't want to involve myself in it because I feel. Obiasa, I said, what's your telenovela? What I say, these are stories based on people's mindsets, fictional mindset.
I saw a video of the late President Ivan Zatamio's son who went to the Rolling funeral. And when he was out, said, so I'm sure that's what Long John is trying to say, to play safe and.
Oh, by well, meeting Long John said, by no, Obiani beat me a casa.
Okay.
Judge now, oh dear, some no cry, and so need dear some.
No, sir, no.
You are in a position.
He's going to be paid for that. For that,
yeah, and then I make at sometimes you will be in a position I own to me the luxury of Long John. I can say, William from oh, yeah, they are.
Let the same case be coming.
Well, in another case, we'll be reading your comments. Remember, we are also live on Agbeve TV. Scan your television sets. If you are still struggling to get signals of Agbeve TV, you have to scan your television sets now. You are sure going to get all the very good signals, picture, sound, and more from Agbeve TV as well. You know Agbeko, number 9. Long John, do you know him? Because
former rapper.
Oh, what do you mean by former rapper?
But do you know him? Do you know his works? His works.
I say boxer. You are talking about
Agbeko.
Yeah, he's actually a rapper, but we didn't like the former rapper. He was then rapping in Evermore. Yeah. You don't know him.
Back case.
You know that.
Boys, he was on the back case song.
Tesla Usu.
Long John, you don't know him.
Have you heard of the song Ototome?
Yeah. Long John Magbeko. Yeah, Long John Magbeko.
Agbeko number 9.
Agbeko number 9.
Now they did not see any interview.
Yes. You didn't know him. You only know about them.
What did you say about them?
And you're dam. Or more dam.
Long John also knew. And soon him Bia.
Is that a former rapper?
One is a former rapper.
A former rapper.
Because of what?
I said rap. A present continues.
Rap
a present continues.
Long John, do we finish?
What is his current song in the system?
He doesn't have a song in the system currently.
So you are a former rapper.
Oh, Munyasa,
I'm
actually the current song in the system.
So good performing. Agbeko performing.
No one chance one perform.
Just
the current song was system.
I mean, we do a challenge.
The former musician.
Negative news.
Now I want us to pay attention to something he said. And I know when it comes to showbiz, influence is one of the things that happens easily. In fact, sometimes you may not even know you are being influenced to do something, but before you realize, you are neck deep into it. According to Agbeko, whilst he was in his peak of his music career, he met a lady from abroad. And in fact, that lady was sent home by the parent or the father because she was abusing drugs abroad, from London to be specific. And according to Agbeko, when he met with the lady introduced or influenced him to also start using it. And they otrino their mano, no so atwe otrino their mano. Esa no ma ko charge no ma ye na omo twisa we ya
na no mo twe
we
yes
lonjo de wajibi omo twisa de otwini nu aja mu pua. And Agbeko is saying out of that was when he also got introduced to drugs, and today look at him. In fact, he admits that I'm Nkoyi and I'm Nkoyi. And we're asking, was it Agbeko that was weak, or indeed the showbiz influence is crazy? And this is the question I want us to ask. Because I saw someone repost the video and he said, "Were you forced to take the drugs?" That was what the person, I think CD Rap was the person who did that. I said, and then did we put you down to put the drug? And I'm saying that, okay, maybe you have that strong will to say no. In show business, when you meet some people and you are not careful, the influence there, it is small. It is small. In fact, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do it even without realizing it. Can we say Agbeko was weak, or the influence in showbiz is real? Something that can beat you easily. Let's go watch some videos from his interaction with Andy Dusty, some on air, some off air. And when I come back, you need to come away because my name say be able to before someone who is watching us. Stay tuned.
So sometimes
fast forward for someone who had not so much money, and I mean, yeah, we all get into the streets sometimes. How did you end up using drugs?
It was through a female friend I met performing a show at Oxford Street. That was MTN Ariba show. After the show, I met a female friend. So
she became your girlfriend?
She became my girlfriend.
And this girlfriend introduced you to it?
Yes, exactly. And she wasn't from here. She was actually staying, living in the UK. And then because of drugs, her father brought her down to change, and it became worse. You see here, excuse me to say, the junkie life be way kind of dirty. So, and then she was sent back.
So she left you?
So, not that, like, me, I continue my life. You know, we lost contact, and that was it.
Was it expensive to purchase?
Somewhat, yes. Somewhat.
This is Hits.
So sometimes
fast forward for someone who had not so much money, and I mean, yeah, we all get into the streets sometimes. How did you end up using drugs?
It was through a female friend I met performing a show at Oxford Street. That was
I'll get you the food. I'll make No. Oh, I'm not going
I know you're buying.
You say you dey home. The person say go buy food for you. Say go like.
No. So whatever stuff you want, take it. It's on my account. If you want something soft, I can get you something soft. I can get you food.
Let's take it from the top.
Right?
Maybe I'll go for the.
Whatever stuff you want to take whatever stuff you want.
Well, so I don't know whether I should say the sad story of Agbeko or whatever it is, but Long John, where they are so better my community start here now. Yenko, we are asking about the situation on our hand with Agbeko. Is it the fact that he was weak, or the showbiz influence is strong and it is hard to resist?
Nothing do showbiz influence. Nothing do showbiz influence. If you would do, you would do it. In fact, there's nothing like showbiz influence. Yeah. It is life. I don't think we have something also called school influence.
Oh, there's
or church influence.
There's school influence.
And I made sure. If you want to use it like that, in the baby or baby be a Honourary influence and be 2D.
Yeah.
What I say. But me in general, I wanted to look at life in general because life,
which is fine.
Which is fine because it is either yes or no. Or yes or no. Sorry. I did it through the good job. It happens but once. I did not see it 2 years ago. So you see, when you look at his story, you see people like this, I don't want to really blame them too much.
Okay.
But I always have a question to ask. You see, these things that you do, my first question is, what's your personal conviction about it? Because he has accepted the fact that it is that thing that is worrying him. So what is he intentionally doing to curb it?
Okay.
You've acknowledged the problem. You know where the problem is now. What are we doing next? You understand? The beautiful thing too is, you enter certain media houses and people are easily able to recognize it. This is not the first time they've met him like this.
Yes.
I think someone else has done a video of him.
Yes.
So it should mean you are still being recognized. So you can definitely have people who can get your story out there and get the necessary support. But the question is, you see, some of these people, their story is a bit corny. It might look like they want to stop. You get the necessary help. What they show me same pet.
No matter what.
What I say. So
you no person.
Thank you. They will come to you with sweet stories. Like the story is very touching and everything. You are willing to help. Definitely the help have to go into his hands.
Yes.
So if you don't get family, from this perspective, you can see the family has even ditched him.
Yes.
Family ditch him. So where will you start from? And you see some of these things too. When things start going on well with you, family will start fighting you for the boy. Don't be shocked that if Andy Dusty is able to dress this guy and he start getting him gigs, somebody from nowhere will do a video attacking Andy Dusty. That's how can they take their family member and use him to play shows, make money off him without it will start like that. But you see, as Andy take him right now, nobody in mind day. Another thing is, you see, this me, I wouldn't want us to blame this anything on industry. It's personal conviction, I will say, because we or everybody seated here has been influenced one way or the other. There are certain food that fitting color bring the ma also undi.
Yeah.
Cause we did that and I say undi that ebi there what you found into what I say. It has nothing to do. I think it's about time people understand that when you get yourself into things like this, you accept the fact that you got yourself into it. And you be behind also blaming the next person.
Okay.
What I say? Because you had the opportunity. You have to ensure so all can story in your thing. Now down for bar. What I say? Until who say you were down for yes I don't know. Own panel. Why did you even choose to be her friend in the first place? What I say?
Obeying a girlfriend.
That is the. So you allowed her. She encroached. She came slowly, broke all the boundaries of friendship, and got inside. And of course, as a when who about sorry to say 2-2. Now I can say me worry na me man asesa. Sure. That's what he's saying. Oh, you suffer cry obe falling. What I say? If you were able to see those signs, and you say I'll go inside and change her, change me. You will come out, change, and you can't change that change because it's a why change. The Akosua life can only the Akosua. You understand? I'm not sure Agbeko knows he's looking the way he looks. He feels it's normal. At this point, maybe I don't know. Send you who normal. Into who the mobile cry on Sunday who is ah. Need the say what's our cousin and the news I had of a biakobo. You see, so he allowed this, and he's of age. He's beyond 18. As I say, he has no how should I put it, mental disorder or any doctor kind of how should I put it?
Prescriptions.
I just say when you have health issues that. What I say?
He has been fit. Or mental health.
He has been fit. I'll use myself as an example. Coming into the industry, I've worked with a couple of artists. At a point, they even tried mocking me because they were passing the blunt and I wasn't ready to take it.
Tell me who's your John.
Oh, and only the S3. How many two me do you? Yes. Anna. You see, they use that night. Yakobo show. Yakobo S concert. Kobo. Sana Empire time. Yakobo better. Yakobo. No, I'm just
show.
Yeah, shows better.
Show. Twas Mukobo show.
Shows.
Don't give description of the shows.
No, I'm not explaining. Me ko details. The person just say nipa no small artist. Kobo shows. Sana night no. And I be fie. You be fie no.
Empire show.
Empire, like that was Bolane shows, you know that time. What I say? No, that's not. He's not the one I'm looking at. That is what I actually want to say. But there was a mechanic.
Empire show.
Oh, I beg a story with the sorry here. So we came back, and then when we got to the place, everything happened. I mean. I started, they passed everything. It got to my turn, I didn't take it. Then they were like, yo, why? We all be boys. Why say you don't want to do this? Or you don't want to have video with it? I said, well, now, why? Why would do that thing? Normal level. That night, you know how distance are? They take mock me, sir.
You be jump.
Long jump.
Hey, wait, this. Oh, carry away. Yeah, we're dropping the joke, not the matter. We're so dropping the joke, not the matter. I say, hey, I mean, one of the last things you can try to do is because you feel I should do something, I've not done it. Into maybe beer for me to feel uncomfortable. But better me also. Sadly nowadays, but better me also. And that's what I decided to do.
Long job.
Until at the end of the day, when I'm at I still have everything working for me. But you see, another shocking thing is, I also have another question. I thought people say, oh, we are, and how?
He said he's doing drugs.
Yes, so what he's doing is beyond.
But he said we.
No, I was just saying.
He was just saying.
I have a clarity.
So you see, by even what people are saying, true, by necessary a general thing. There are some people or fan of the bottle crack saying, Obi neye.
Yes.
So and
sometimes it isn't about who is doing what. Yes. People who have when they smoke weed, they are able to still do everything to keep up.
So that was
those who don't have.
That was one of my conversation. For instance, in my senior high school, I had boys and I met one of them at Tudu. Boys are now all senior high school. Shano Tudu, Utimisa Wati free. And I'm street nizo. Or just suits like some way. But at that time, I'm a guy. You didn't understand. Then I make a say, so this lifestyle, me, I've seen how it ended people. People drink, and I don't want to see myself in one.
Okay.
I never liked those moments. What I say? Nipane Bosania, Odin and Komofa. Send on the whole bonfire. I don't like it. Inti personally, I've made that decision to myself. Sanyama we die. Oh ye me den. Opa fa sere me the beb anka me do sa o sere any season be bo me ho din than me to follow you, do it, and you wake up in the next 10 years living a normal life and now start living abnormal life. What I say? Because I believe say oh no afaw a job body.
And no more judge.
But me no.
Hormones.
Send me star on the tiano. Ebia etimi family a dia metima ye na be time so. Imagine me energy am di na. Na masa yes anya mana ka.
No ja no we. Hey.
What I say?
So baba we must not know we are rather it slows them.
So okay.
Oh yeah no yeah.
Wow. This is how they convince them.
Organic is slow motion.
So yeah, this
organic is slow.
Honestly, so this Agbeko story, I want to be very honest. I wouldn't want to pin the blame on him. A life decision I will take it.
But the decision did not just come on. The decision came about because of a certain association.
Well, and I make sure.
Why do you want to ignore that factor?
Good. No, I'm not ignoring. That's what I make her say. He saw, for instance, me. I made the shame trim. Say, oh, you're madam fool. Now you're game boy. I will never need anything from you. Never. So that's my catch order. Ama, if you are my friend self, let me who's our science now. I delete you from my contact list. I have a reason. And yes, sir. Me sorry tia omo your game boys and of course I understand. System na again. Internet yes I don't know. But I don't want to make you or lifestyle now living no. Now what of pressure from Abraham me send me who life are. Me plan my life afa. Because your path and my path are two different ways. In a day, obetima bomba me there's nothing like in a day me bomba. I will earn what I deserve. You are not going to earn what you deserve. You might earn what you basically never dreamt of self. What you say? So as a human being, you should have your own life principles, or the be okay by. I do we wow. Also obi on nam no and no ya. And you what they say on our best son no. Above 18 years, not depending gusu. Of course, me. Why you see sometimes try to talk to them. In common na obe who say nipa we obetima sesa na so ntimi sesa no. Some people and some people they don't know what they are doing. It is through the conversation you know that this person you can actually help, or they are willing to allow themselves to be helped. So nothing you go fit do change them. Some people ne sa who be this run away. As a Joseph any 45 no. Something no. Some temptation day no. You don't try to convince or try to shout no.
You flee.
Okay. You in fact I was so Johnny depending your piece of cloth no.
You flee.
As evidence so Johnny.
Bible say flee from.
What has here?
Run or say flee.
What has here? So Agbeko going close. I don't know his. I'm sure I know when I'll try to change him.
Okay.
As I say, he's a changing man.
Yeah.
What has here? So the reflection of his friend, now we don't know the friend, it is you we know, has been thrown on you.
Okay.
What I say? So he took the decision of getting close. Me say me then you go date that close. And even if you are me, even if you do these things, we should have our limits. What I say? You can't have that conversation with me, say, and I beg you way bo. Agromudi are fine. But all the between how? What I say? So some of these things there, as a human being, you should have self-discipline and understand. Say, my no should be my no. You can right now work because you can't blame anybody. You can't because you saw the signs. You saw the signs and you decided to go close. Whatever reason that triggered you to go close, no. And as I say about baby, you see. So what he can do to help himself now is he has now come to self-actualization, which is to agree say owning problem, no.
Okay.
Number
one solution.
And you understand? To one of the basic way to solve a problem, they say you accept there's a problem.
Yeah.
You identify the problem.
Yes.
Then now we can start working on the solution. He has identified it, so something can be done.
I see. Ro, take over. Still on the Agbeko saga.
Well, it's sad. This is not the first time, in fact, in our industry that we are hearing something like this.
Okay.
And definitely this is not going to be the last time. You see, when Long John was speaking, he said this is life. And life in general comes with influence, whether you like it or not. Every department that you find yourself, you will definitely come across one influence or the other. Unfortunately for our space, it is very high to me than most or any other sector or any other space. Yes, I'm not saying some spaces don't have it or they don't do some of these things, but then in our space, it is very high. Especially because of how informal our space is. So it is very high. And unfortunately, it is not everybody that has that willpower or self-discipline. And if you've ever been addicted to something before, or if you've ever been hooked to something before, you understand what these guys go through. The power to say I don't want to do it is as difficult as anything. You may think, say, oh yes, I know some. I listened to a little lengthy, like a full length of the interview, you know, with Danny Dusty, and he's even gone on I think 3 Music FM, 3 FM,
with Giovanni.
3 FM with Giovanni. Yes,
Giovanni interviewed
him
2024.
Yes, last year.
Yeah.
And Sana, even getting to this particular state, it is not easy for me. I've been hooked before on drugs, and
really?
Yes, on pain meds, painkiller, painkiller.
Yeah.
Somebody may see it as common something. Painkiller. So for me, my life, I don't joke with pain meds. Anything that has to do with pain reliever, I am extremely careful.
I see.
I had to confide in one female friend who is a health practitioner. She was the one who helped me unhook it.
Wow.
And the withdrawal syndrome symptoms of it, or whatever they call it, it is not an easy task.
I see.
So if you see someone hooked like that, don't think say a nipa ne pe. I listened to what his conversation with Danny Dusty, and he was saying, oh, some people tried to help him, and unfortunately, they were not able to see him through. You see, when you get to that level, you have so many people to blame. You will have everybody to blame. Yes, you acknowledge you are part of the problem, but your solution, like the attempt in finding solution, you will take yourself out of it. That is one difficult aspect of finding solution when you are hooked to something. When it gets to solution, you say, so he should see you through. Check all the guys that have been hooked. A man for a try so who they blame?
That old man. They are Ototo Pavaton. That old man. Old man be now trending on social media. Typical example.
Check all of them, including the ones that are popular in the space. They will tell, when it comes to finding solution, you take yourself out. You the person.
Everybody is the problem.
Everybody is the problem except you, because you will feel like you know what be for everybody to see. Say you are weak. You cannot do anything. So it is left with whether they help you or they don't. So if they are not able to, you will blame them,
which they can't be able to.
And you see the strength of whether they can or they can't. Yeah, victim. No, you own them. That one no concern you. The moment the person makes an attempt, Hammer has suffered this. Hammer, the Otom Brodo, he has suffered this. Hammer of the last. Hammer of the last two.
Hammer
of the last two.
Yes.
Hammer of the last two has suffered this. Hammer in Kumasi has also suffered this.
There are so many people in the space.
Almost of
Hama suffer the way.
Oh yes.
How?
When this guy to the hospital, I didn't call. Red eye.
Yeah.
It happened. He had to come back, go back again. The first one, even from the family and everything. But this case is also very typical. How mighty you will get it when it gets to you finding solution, you take yourself out. And that is where I would say, you see this guy, he has a psychological problem.
Mental health.
Oh yes. Oh yes. You see, to him, aside the fact that he's hooked, his psyche is not apt. His psyche is not apt. And unfortunately, the drugs is also making it worse. Okay. If we would want to treat this as, he has the willpower to forget, he doesn't have shilling. Only willpower. No. Left to him alone, this is how it will be. It is not everybody that has the willpower to say, I want to find solution and like to the core, regardless of whatever the challenge may be. To some people, they don't. Sometimes the influence in the space, you can't blame the influencers. You can't blame the influencers because for whatever it is, they will be there. They are doing their things. So,
yeah. Not thinking about what it means.
No. So if they extend to you and you also buy into it, like you said, there are some people that, opa manishi wiasimuwi, onye eshinye no, ba opa mobi mpofe ba kune ko twem. Wo na obewie na otipaye. Ayekese. It is because everybody's system is built differently. For me, it is life that has happened to him. Life choices. Unfortunately, it is not everybody that is able to take a proper life choice at any particular point in time. Besides, for him to go, you see, he is blaming somebody that influenced him. Forgetting that before he even met that girl, even among his circle of friends, now we're
yeah.
Oh, forget.
No, it's possible.
But I can also tell you it is not true. It is not true. Before Agbeko will meet that girl, his circle of friends were stronger than that girl. That girl, you see, you can try something and not follow through. But you can meet somebody along the line that will introduce and get you hooked. My point is that his first try was not with the girl.
Well, we can't argue, but we can take
his first try was not with a girl. For me, I've said that. Hard drugs was very common.
And then
squad.
A certain era.
A certain era. It was hard. It was hard. So you can't tell me say a girl the girl is a contributing factor. In fact, I can say play a major role. But you see, I want Agbeko to, of which she is also taking responsibility. Say it starts from somewhere, and that is why I will also agree. Say the influence in the space is very high. So I will not blame the influencers. Like I said, the people that are getting involved. If you know yourself. And you know, say Charlie, if I start something, the willpower to say no after 2 tries is hard. Do like Long John. Or you can do like me, or you can do like Sammy Flex, or you can do like Chemo. Chemo, they are just the only year pioneer one. On that bonus or you put Chemo. Trapa time for the upside, or the one who neutralize it. You understand? So for me, the people that are in the space are the ones that, especially those who have not been introduced yet, are the ones that will continue to advise to take the best decision.
I'll be reading your messages after Chemo before we go for the very last topic for the day. Chemo,
Agbekodian na fe me read messages kaka.
Yeah. I will start from where Roland and said taking the best decision. Unfortunately, knowing and taking decision are two different things. So they may know, like based on advice that we are giving, but they will take the opposite decision. Of course.
Decision making.
I'm giving you an example. So, unim omo munim ipa bo mo a omo ye bet.
They can't show.
Yes.
Like the way they speak.
They can tell you Tima obetimi ahye. Tima omo ya de.
Yes.
Team wey ye good.
Yes.
And to go try bet to try team na.
Ni edi.
Na decision. Onum but this is the opposite. Two different things. Because at a point, what will make you pick a certain decision or choose a certain decision based on motivation and other influence and sometimes even beliefs. It has nothing to do with your knowledge. So we can advise them. But Ogushage will be a pen now, so one should be our money. Ebi ase we pa mantwe obekokwa ma mentwe na yankodi na yankodi ena otwekodi ukotwekodi ena ena tifaso yeah I think one thing is influence no you betimi blame you to some extent but you see the final decision is with you as an individual. You are a unit decision maker. Decision be taken in our lives so the units. You the group will be take amount. You the individual one I will take it based on where you find yourself. And this one in particular for addiction and influences are there and they will not stop today or tomorrow.
Okay.
And you have to take decision, the final one. And American, some may take it based on knowledge, some may take it based on other things, motivation, incentives, and other things. Into a better fashion.
Okay.
And what can we say than to say, well, at any particular point in time, if you know yourself very well, it will help you take a better decision. And then if you are really to resist the other factors that will come your way, the incentives, and non so beboa. Because on only the girl, say your girls be and so say boys in a year. Yeah, I've heard one lady now on the time I acquire sorry I need she be or not was in the boyfriend and a no cigarette. Yes, I know suffer from. Yes, I know suffer from. I was do baby because then the boy come back home.
Wow.
They are can and you know no person watching. Boy no person watching.
And I ain't talk.
Hey. Meanwhile, the boy and they introduce you. Man on intro. Master April. And you know, yes, if you don't make the right decision or the right choice at a particular point in time, it may be like that forever. And you be na to agbekono. Influence in it there. Yeah, your war industry anymore. Yeah, movie than it there. Share. But if you are able to resist to some extent, even some of them, some of the influencers, at a point, a bear fight amount. I have to that be with them found with their own feeling to die. But it started there because people almost feel this almost now nebia almost near they will try to push you in. Say the bear yen and I bro pepe. Yen to me mama bru now sa. And they will try every means to get you in. One, if you think that dead on day but you can't resist that, then you move out of that place from. But if it is something that you can control, because sometimes you can also influence some of them based on how I also you're on your man. Someone can say, Charlie, I think I'll be better if I behave like Roland, if I behave like Long John, Mami is deal with. But I don't know, and then she said the opposite. Or mono tattoo, and all those things. So I think it is about making the good choice at a particular point in time in your life. And some of these things there, that single unit decision making, and yet general one will be a bit take care amount. And if you miss it, anything can happen because getting out of it is another thing. Means the solution that Roland was talking about is sometimes you take yourself out and you blame others for giving you solution. You are right, but the opposite is also true.
Okay.
Sometimes the people bringing decision, they don't know better decision. They are bringing the solution, but they think their solution is the way.
Best.
And you know, almost working with you. Wo na why addicted? Me na me boa no. Wo na me no me. The American na oh yeah.
Okay.
Me say da.
Me say da. Sorry.
Sometimes say sa da no. Sometimes mo take care ba
So me, those who want to offer solutions to so they should will go through the whole thing with the person that they want to help, because sometimes ultimately na no. I give you up no show say so also be yeah. And no be blame you at the end of the day say when to me am no. Because o call with package how you want to do it. Yeah. Or person the who rema na chat no say na problem and to obe dina wa show say me na also ba be later no I blame you for not helping and all those things. So for me a holistic thing at a point you need that person to be involved if you want to help. Don't just go knowing say you know it all and you can do it. Yeah, who be. Ebi oha me kwa ma predictive that say sad we emfa ebe enche be ye. But ebi oha okoka no my say oh yeah prophet of doom and I won penny papa nya.
About you predict here by.
Oh yes, bebre.
That's the enemy of progress.
Bebre. Say sa solution ya mo dey my emfa. And so they feel said they have better solution. That's the problem. So the influence is there. Wow, our industry no matter who movie around with artists, celebrities, and what who be that. So take a better decision at any point in time in your life.
Well, on Facebook, Abdul Latif say heat. Multi-Kado is laughing. Shatta Montez says showbiz all the way. Bentum Richard says Abeka Ansa Cosmos. Multi-Kado says this is sad, but if he says the lady made him waste his life, it was his own choice. Echo Blanks says Shatta House wants make money from Shatta. Wale, please Wale, use your mind. Ofoja Kuja says I sent you a video on WhatsApp. If you see this video you remember. Okay. I think I saw the video not long ago. Kuja by himself. Okay. Kuja is okay. Okay. I told you a gentleman was not happy seeing our videos all the time on Agbevet. I think he has seen the video again. And he sent me Long John is crazily talking on Agbevet TV. That's what the gentleman. Okay, so I think today I have to tell Ofoja the truth. Or say this is today.
Tell him.
Ofoja, we're actually on. We have a partnership with Agbevet TV. So anytime we have our live shows, Agbevet TV also shows it on their platform. So what you are watching on Agbevet TV is official. I think I wanted to be sure what you were talking about. So to Ofoja Kuga, I think Ofoja Kuga, I want to believe. So yes, Agbevet TV is a partner to Sammy Flex TV, Showbiz Daily, and most of our live shows. They also play on Agbevet TV. So big shouts to you, Ofoja rather, if you are watching us. Big shouts to you. I think so now my brother can sleep. Because he wasn't happy that someone was stealing our content on TV. He's a good Samaritan. He really wants us well. God bless him.
God bless him.
Well, so let's go ahead and read some messages on YouTube as well. Nafe, remember the very last topic. Sorry, so. On YouTube, your money's official says I'm here. Misty Nine says, Charlie, today mention my name, Misty for life.
Misty for life.
Misty, I mentioned your name.
Misty for life.
Your money's official says, is Vibe Cartel coming to Ghana this December? Everybody's asking this question. Sam Olivia says, good evening, big man. Mr. Flex, the old man who wants to feature Shatta Wale, what about, please? I'm sure he's talking about Ajako anymore. Yes, we will still work on him. Maxwell Ayikpa says, Roland, I love your wisdom. Now, Tara Gibson says, judging from lawyer Kusi's body language and demeanor, it seems the verdict today has humbled him. Lawyer Kasadodo. Now, Tara Gibson says, Abusiapani Starboy too has gained some confidence.
Of course.
He has become outspoken after a few days. He told the blogs he doesn't want to grant any interview for online in-laws to lambast him again. Tara Gibson. Cash, Abusiapani 1, Mami Akosua 0. Says, we and 99 others await for the final result. Afia Agata Ban says, Team Broni with day here. Kwesi IFS says, hello. Afia Agata Ban says, Brasame is sounding polygamous. Sounding polygamous. Brasame is sounding polygamous. Yeah. No wonder he has friends who have 2 wives. I said, I know he has a secret woman, definitely. Men, shaking my head. I'm out of the violence. I'm at that time, you raise if you got a bad, then there's very violent. Rich Liv says, good evening, everyone, and every two. If you got a bad, comes again, says, if I'm in Ghana by then, I will join you guys to Kumasi. If you have Brian, if you got that comes again, he says, Sammy Flex TV and Edem again. You apologize again, who says something about Edem this time?
Oh, I think Agbekuno, she thought it's Edem.
Maswell Ayikpa says live. Gideon Body says late but here. Yeah, Flex that. Boss, nothing do influence. Whatever we do as humans are things we always want to do. I won't stop sleeping with animals because my white people are doing same in the name of influence. Effort Kuala says, hello, how are you doing, Brasami? Jackie Boy says, it is willpower and choice. Effort Kuala says, Brasami, it is no association. He could have stayed away from the girl. Kwesi IFS says, I always say you can't change what you don't acknowledge. Hence, his acceptance is a good start. God help him. Every drug can be narcotic. It is the abuse of the drug that makes it narcotic. You once be careful. Gideon Body says, I agree with Long John that it is life and personal decision. I hate the fact that people associate drugs with the show business or entertainment. It is perceived as in the entertainment world, that's all they do.
They do a lot of it.
He was on his way before he met the girl. The girl just pushed him over the cliff. Gideon Body. However, I also do understand that in entertainment space, drugs are more prevalent and easily accessible than other industry or sector of the world. Jackie Boati, you can't change an addict unless the addict is ready to change.
For sure.
Richly, Brasami, you guys should be specific that it is hard drug but not weed.
Of course.
Ghanaians need to be educated because they put weed and hard drugs in the same category, which is not accordance at all. I'd rather Rich Lips don't have you guys.
I agree with Rich Lips. I agree with you. How that could be a me? How that be a me?
Because Obani we bottle over to see according to
we bottle. As we bottle. That's we there bottle. We there. So Richard, we will separate weed and hard drugs. Eric Smith says, I have friends who smoke. When I'm with them, they try to convince me to take part, but it's you, the individual, to stay firm and say no. Kwesi IFS says, entertainment university is here and education is near. Bars. Richard says, implications of hard drugs are way harder than weed. The youth just have to run from hard drugs. We need to build the nature in future.
Run from hard drugs.
Sorry. You mean we need to build the nation in future. And to say implications of hard drugs are way harder than weed. In fact, there's a weed that you can take. But the hard drugs
you don't take.
Rich Lips, as a number, Rich Lips, and you may.
Oh, campaign advocacy.
I said you are with team in campaign.
And team hard drugs.
I said you are with team in campaign. Tomo. Benedicta Ghana says team legal wife we still day. Team legal wife we still day. Gideon Body says Jabo why? If you got a bus,
fine.
if you got a drop it back, could be or say me I smoke for my boyfriend. If you got a drop it back,
no be Agbekodie
Nibia. Or say me I smoke for my girlfriend. Oh, sorry, for my boyfriend.
Let me make this clear.
To a Agbekodie. So you are talking to a Agata, and the catcher is bring the camera.
Bring the camera.
Bring the camera.
If you Agata,
the truth of the matter is, if you are not smoking for your boyfriend, you are smoking for your lungs. You no concern your boyfriend.
Thank you.
If today it is down, your boy will go and take another person.
Of course.
Who will smoke for the boy? For who?
For the boyfriend.
For himself.
Yes.
So think him.
On your liver transplant.
If he knows why he's making you do that. If he himself is not doing it, reason it.
No, the boy also smokes.
The boy also smokes.
It's like
but mine is.
Who's that feeling? Do what is she?
Mine is. You are a dear viewer. We cherish you. So we'll tell you what is good for you.
Yes.
Just like Tio is telling me to look at the camera. I'm looking at you in the face.
Is it your lungs?
Okay. At this point, we left him like that.
Well, so earlier, if Agata was lambasting Long John for always being on the phone. But still, this Long John guy is always on the phone. Yes. And son of Sammy can ask him, is it your lungs? Is it your lungs? Well, Kweku 69 said, Brasami, I talk about Saliman when twice Major want to eat him. I say you forget about that interview. Yeah, I've been Maka no canon. Yeah. Rich Lip says, I'm with Ambassador tonight. Laughing my A out. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Okay, now I've remembered the interview the twice Major wanted. Yeah. I get it. I think I missed it. Now, let's move on to the very last topic for the day. Then, if we still have some time, we'll do some calls. This particular interview started on, or better still, this particular story started from last Friday when we went to Shatta House. In our bid to go say thank you to you, some conversations erupted. And the industry is still discussing it. It was about George Quay's humble request to Shatta House, where he suggested that he wishes that Shatta House would have special categories for some people in the caliber of like Shatta, Wale and the rest of the artists, where he thinks that because of where they have gotten to, it will be all right if the scheme can recognize them in an honorary manner than allowing them to come and compete among the young guys who will be in the scheme. And this has gotten many people talking. Earlier today, I was listening to some radio station and the way they were talking about it, I said, okay, I think we have to exhaust this topic as well. What will be the good and the bad? What George Quay was talking about, what would be the good and the bad, the implications? Are they going to just honor him once and stop, or it is something that will be... So there are so many conversations around that thing that I know the industry has not gotten time to do yet. On this show tonight, right here on Showbiz Daily, I want us to jump and start this conversation, leading it. What will be the implications in what George Quay is saying? Someone may sit somewhere and say, okay, it may be good for Shatta, but maybe in the long run it might not even be good. Someone may also think, Charlie, this is not what the industry wants. If Shatta is saying he's out, he's out for life. And someone will say, okay, we better think about getting him, because even when you go to Grammys, there are old artists, Dolly Parton and co. They are still competing. So this conversation, we need to have it well. First, maybe you did not hear what George Quay said. You refresh your minds. Go back to last Friday, get that submission from George Quay to Shatta House, Shatta House response. Then when we come back, we talk about the good and the bad in that suggestion. When we are done, we'll close. Our time is actually up. Let's watch it. I'll be right back.
Artists and what they've been able to achieve in their careers, there would be some way to put them in competitive categories. Because imagine maybe Shatta competing with some upcoming act, somebody who has done well in the year and the review and all of that. And then the upcoming act wins over him because of the dynamics of the game, which of course it cannot be manipulated in any way, or the academy and all of those. So looking at that, it may not be cool to put him in a category like that. So we're asking, is it possible that the scheme could look at categories that honor artists like him, so that it is not competitive? So that if, for instance, in a year like this, that it is clear that Shatta has done well, I don't know what that category would be, but it is non-competitive. It is an honor that can come with maybe a mini documentary, it can come with something else. If we can look at something like that, then everybody knows that for this year, this person is the one, just as you have for Lifetime Achievement Award, that award, if something can be looked at for acts like him, so that it is not competitive per se. So we know that, look, this year, you look at Shatta, or you look at Medical, you look at ABCD, based on these metrics, this person ought to be given this honor. And then all the media and everything that goes with that honor. And I think, you know, it would work both ways. It would be good for the artists, it would also be good for the scheme and for the fan base and everybody. So that we do not always put everybody in that competitive category, but there are some that have worked, and when they work hard, and that work can be picked out and honored. Because you know, sometimes when it comes to the competitive categories, various dynamics come to play, and fan bases can just go and then they will vote and all of that. When sometimes the board would want to go one direction, academy may go one direction, public may go one direction, then that is where the controversies are created. So here is just an appeal being made. If something can be looked at, a specialized category for acts like him who have done well and excelled and are out there, you know, so that we don't just put all of them in that platter. And then at the end of the night, they are still in that auditorium. Their names are mentioned as nominees, but their awards go to other people. I know it's not the practice in other parts, but we can be the pace setters. We can start this, and who knows, other countries may emulate and also start awarding their artists in that direction. So it's an appeal that I'm making.
It's a suggestion, and we can only take it to the board for discussion. But one thing I know is that the Ghana Music Awards is an evolving scheme, and for 25 years and beyond, now 26 years, that this year was 26 years and beyond. What it looked like when we started is not what it looks like now. The categories we started with and all the various things that we did have evolved with the changing society. So it's a good suggestion, and every year what we do is we always sit down and look at the industry, and we look at what's happening, what are the trends, what's new, so that we are up to date, so that we don't get
certain artists and what they've been able to achieve in their career.
Well, so that was last Friday from Charterhouse office, and this has been out there. Let's have an honest conversation about this. Like I'm saying, the implications, the good, the bad, and Ro, you're trying to say Okana long jump,
well, having an honorary category there, it's one that is laudable. However, this conversation in its form is a very difficult one.
Okay.
Especially looking at the quarters that you are talking from. This particular scheme is designed generally as a competitive scheme. Regardless of whether you are, and its modus operandi even supports it fully to the core. So if the artist says he doesn't want to be part of it, it's the artist's right to say whatever, because he doesn't believe in their modus operandi again. We should respect that. And for whatever George Kwe is calling for me, I was disappointed he was not able to have the conversation to the full capacity. And he decided to leave it again with Charterhouse. Leaving it again with Charterhouse means you want them to do what they want. And what they want is that what they want to do. Definitely, for me, why I said they won't do it. They won't do it because the things they are supposed to look at is plenty, and they are not ready to go into that conversation. So they leaving it back to them. You see, you were not even able to suggest the name of whatever your friend is saying, category or award that you want them to do. You were not able to suggest the name.
Maybe if they go deeper, he will suggest.
And in going deeper self, the pros and cons of creating that category, they already have
different type of it in the scheme.
Yeah.
Of which are not competitive. They have the artist of the decade.
Okay, yeah.
They have the lifetime achievement award, among other honorary awards that they do. So in that sense, they would either find a way, the easiest way for them to go with what you are saying is for them to find a place in there and give to the person. And here, my point is that giving it to Shatta Wale now, even after this request self, is going to make it look some way. Because at the end of the day, who are you? Is the scheme trying to please Shatta Wale, or the scheme is trying to please Ghanaian artists? Because I know Shatta, even in his position, is not fighting for himself.
No.
He is fighting for Ghanaian artists. So if you want to say well, artists like him, in what capacity are you talking about? Artists like him who don't want to be part of the scheme, because the people want artists who want to be part of the scheme to honor. So if an artist says he doesn't want to be part of the scheme, he wants to do business, I believe the conversation should rather be pointed towards that direction than bringing him back to. For me, I've always said that Shatta Wale going back to the scheme in any form is one that, for me, I will not support in any day. In any form, whether honorary, if they want to, then it is their own. But me, ask me, I will tell you to let him be. And I would rather support business. I would even support Shatta going to perform, take his money and go home. Than going to receive an honorary award. Because for whatever you would want to do, it will still be him against another person. Because you cannot tell me you want to select Shatta Wale for an honorary award and it will be him alone. There will definitely be others that will also be considered in that same category.
Okay.
Because like you are saying, artists like him, meaning anyone was our box name. So in what capacity again are they going to honor him? Whatever honorary that Shatta Wale deserves, for me, I think he has it. He has it, and he's still receiving it from whatever alternatives that he's found aside the scheme. So me, I think yes, George Quay's call on the service level is okay, but to me, I think Shatta Wale is better off than just still going in that direction to say I still want to be honored. It is far from him. Like it should be away from him. We should rather focus on the business aspect of it, because whatever it is, Shatta Wale's mindset, even in this state of not being part of the scheme, is fighting for the well-being of the artists in the entire industry and not him alone. So if you honor Shatta Wale, it means you want to say, oh, apologize. Is that what Shatta Wale wants? No. Shatta Wale is fighting for policies that will rather help all the artists who even want to be part of the scheme, not him alone. So for me, I think creating an honorary award there is some way. If they want to, unless maybe they are able to find a name that will convince me. Other than that, since he was not even able to push for a name, for me, I would even prefer Shatta going to perform and go than going to say, or maybe just gracing the occasion. Oh, they are doing Ghana Music Awards, me Kobe. I would prefer that than saying, okay, me could be a medical artist of the year. Now me could jam medical, fine. That one will help. But say say Shatta, so okay, we want to honor Shatta Wale. Artist a lifetime achievement awards. But no campono. Shatta Wale lifetime achievement awards there. No, me, I will not even support Sisia. Because Shatta now has reintroduced himself as a new artist. It's in a lifetime achievement award here, not even to Shatta at this time.
He's only 24.
He's 24. He's 60, 70, and I'm the side because
so you are not for this
no,
special category thing. No. Okay, thank you. Point made clear. Let me go on to Long John. I want to read your comments on this subject before we close. So as many as would want to share, feel free, share, and let's run away. Long John, take over.
First of all, I would like to applaud George Quay for such laudable idea.
Okay.
I must say, we all accept the fact that Shatta House is still a growing brand. There are a lot in music that they are still learning and putting things in place.
Okay.
So for him to chip something like this, I think it's a laudable idea. And the fact that he has accepted, Roland has accepted the fact that they are actually in for business for artists. I don't think Shatta Wale is doing anything aside music.
Okay.
So as he is also part of the artistry in Ghana, and one that is one of the best in the system, I think it is laudable for someone who has once worked with Shatta House to see the need. You see, what George Kwe is doing right there is making Shatta House come to the realization that we need this guy on bail in any capacity possible. And that is the reality.
Okay.
You understand? Right now, Shatta has gravitated towards the level of an investor. No two ways. But does that stop Jay-Z from being awarded? No. If we can't award him, what else can we do? We can equally honor him. Aside that, the conversation of Shatta, he keeps setting and breaking, how do you call it? Master strokes in this industry.
Okay.
Records in this industry. You understand? Are we going to allow these records just fly right under our nose? Look at what these Western countries have been doing with, how do you call it? This charts and then streams numbers. When you are able to hit, I think, some of them, when you are able to hit 500, you get a diamond, platinum, plaque and stuff. What is Shatta House also trying to, because it's all about artistry. What are they going, look at the numbers Shatta Wale has. Can they also, these are part of the conversation I believe George Kwe has coined in all that talk.
Okay.
Shatta is doing is breaking different numbers, doing crazy stuff in the music industry. We can't allow him to stand one man alone. We have to tap along. Unless, if it is excellence indeed you want to award, people will doubt our excellence. Because there's an excellent artist that is not being given what he deserves.
Okay.
I don't know if you are getting what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
It is pure excellence you want to
really
award.
Getting it.
Is that?
Are you really
Yeah, I'm getting what he's saying.
I get what he's saying.
It is pure excellence that you want to award. We are talking about
TGMA is a specific award scheme. It's not all award schemes.
Yes,
no.
yes. I get what you're saying.
What you are saying, TGMA is a specific award scheme.
Award scheme, yeah.
And whatever you say about the award scheme, it is looking at the larger good of artistry, artists who do music. Currently, Ghanaian artists that, in fact, this year alone, the best artist is Shatta Wale. You can't also, and the level of, you see, this is what this is what I see. George Kwe is telling them to put this down. Whether they like it or not, it's not only going to be Shatta Wale. It will get to a point in this industry where our artists are going to grow to a number that we can't put them in that category where they have to be fighting for certain things. So why don't we start with someone who has made a mark? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And these are some of the conversations which I think is a very good conversation starter. We shouldn't wait for Shatta Wale to tell them to give him something. We know the numbers of Shatta Wale. How can TGMA tap from it? You were here when TGMA were calling Shatta Wale to come and join. If he's ready to. Shatta too says he will not. Me, I personally sat on TV and said, no. TGMA has to find a way of pulling him in there. You understand? Because if, look, we've had instances where artists have claimed that they deserved awards they didn't get. You understand? Some of them on face value, they look true. But technically, if TGMA wants to bring records, they'll give you some to prove that you are lying. Understand? But here lies the case, somebody like Shatta Wale are unique cases. They've grown past this conversation. What Shatta Wale has done to be able to gather over 673,000 people at a particular venue. Don't you think a top award scheme like TGMA needs to honor such a person? Someone who has been able to drive a conversation from the beginning of the week, say after his event, to the end of the week. He has been in the headlines. Don't you think he is deserving to be honored in the special, because it has never been done in Ghana history. In any function, whether religion, this thing, to get that number. If it was Guinness Book of Record, like he has gotten an award. This is Ghana music industry. Are we going to be allowing certain sacred records to go down the drain without acknowledging those people that made it happen? We are talking about awarding excellence. Are you trying to tell me what Shatta Wale does is ordinary? No. And with such people, you have to treat them well. Everything Shatta Wale has been fighting for is for you to treat him well.
So there is this question I'm begging to ask. Whatever thing we want to do for him this year, is it going to be this year only, or next year we have to look for another name and another thing he will do?
No.
So this year, you see what you're saying? I've made some sense out of it to a certain level.
Okay.
Like this year, we can say, okay, because of that thing he did at the Independence Square,
right,
we are going to give him the artist with the most number shows. We are going to honor him for that.
Yeah.
When he takes that honor, next year, should we wait for him to do something greater again? Before we can award him, or before we can honor him, or how?
So let me extend the conversation a bit further so you understand me. When you honor him for this particular one, then now management can go into a backdoor meeting. You understand? This one is not at you guys your own peril. They themselves have seen the numbers. Now they want you on board. Which is an American. They've accepted the fact that they nominate certain artists without even informing them. So long as he collects their honor, he can accept the fact that he's a scheme now. And aside that, he's now an investor into a Pompeo. He's now part of the brand. What has here? If he also didn't see any good in the scheme, he wouldn't have gone to invest in it.
Invest in what?
I mean, in TGMA. I mean, if I say invest, the Shaxi brand partnering them.
But there's a difference between being part of the award scheme and being part of the organization.
I'm coming. Before any brand decides to partner or extend a helping hand, they see a good in it.
Yes.
That's
why there are two things here.
That's what I'm saying.
There is the award scheme itself and there is the organization.
Good.
The organization
good. That's what I'm saying. That is where I'm saying Shatta Wale has given us several solutions to some of these problems. And God being so good, God has also uplifted him to get to that position where he can influence those things again. You understand? This time it's not just talks. He has the means, which is the cash, and he also has the influence, which is the position to occupy. Do you understand? So it can also happen, say, of course, Shatta has featured other artists. So even if you are not going to nominate him, the other artists he has featured, you can just nominate those one, best feature and all those stuff. Like he cannot be nominated without any. I don't know if you are getting me, but to expect, say, somebody like Sarkodie level is going to put kindly vote for me, kindly. I don't know if you are getting that one. You will not see that from Shatta. You will not see that from Sarkodie. I mean, there is some caliber of people. You don't bother themselves with those things. They will do one or two posts, but you don't expect them to do like probably a Larusso will do or a Laled will do or any of these artists will do. I don't know if you are getting me. So all I'm saying is this should just be this award they should look at doing should be a way of making them like telling the world that the things Shatta Wale has been saying, they've gotten the point he was talking about. You understand? And if they do that, then that way Shatta Wale will say, since you are ready to listen to me, my solution, I'm also open to. And he can also talk to his fans, make them understand the business. Do you understand? Because he was talking to an issue at that time. Was the issue a realistic issue? Yes. Today, has the Shatta House opened their door for him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they were pissed at him, they could have told him not to come around, right?
Yeah.
So this mutually means, or this basically means, we have come to an understanding that, okay, we believe there's a truth in what you were saying. We have our reasons. So come and listen. That's why you guys met at the round table. You've gotten to a solution. Judge Kwe suggests something like this. It is all about men sitting down to address it and looking at the way forward.
Okay. Chamo, close the show for us. Our time is up.
Yeah, our time is up. Time fast.
The show is about 8 to 10.
Before I will give my submission, I want to join Team Broni's lawyers and ask Judge Kwe, in what capacity was he giving that suggestion?
Oh, he was there as a friend to the industry and a friend to both parties. George Cray is a friend to Shatta House and a friend to Shatta Movement as well.
Okay, so Amiku's Korea.
Nice one.
Okay, so after knowing his position or his capacity to do that suggestion, I will humbly submit superior argument
lawyer
to what is happening.
Order.
We don't need his suggestion.
We don't need his suggestion?
No, not at all. There's no need for it.
Wow. Why, lawyer?
The award that he's suggesting, suggesting for them to award somebody like Shatta Wale will not give.
He said honor.
Honor.
Yes, honor. Let's use that
somebody like Shatta Wale will not last for even 2 years. Because somebody like Shatta Wale, they are not more than 3 in the space that we find ourselves.
But he's only one.
Good. I was trying to.
I know what you wanted more than.
Yes.
But he's only one.
Somebody like.
No. The level that Shatta Wale has got into. He's only one there.
Can you name any other person
who is like Shatta
based on?
You finish.
Based on what Shatta has done,
right. He's only one. Shatta Wale is
exactly.
Only one.
So why do you want to model an honor or award scheme because
Take your
of that?
time, Long John. Where's you?
Because of that. So for me, there's no need for that honor that he suggested. The reason is simple. Again, the award scheme is also a specific award scheme awarding musicians. At any point in time, they will consider the year under review. It is not like whenever that they feel like they want to do award scheme, then they will do it. Whenever that they want to pick whatever work that you have done, then they will review and award you. That's not it. It is always a year under review and what has happened within that year. So this year, Shatta has done something marvelous. Shatta has done something that everybody is talking about it. You can honor him. What happened next year? Is he thinking about that?
That's the question I was asking.
This year he will get an honor and next year nobody will get any honor based on that. In fact, he even called it category. We can't get any category like that. So for me, even the example that Long John gave, that somebody will get a huge records in terms of sales and whatever, and they'll honor him. We have a specific institution who monitor and do music sales. That's their job. So when there's that record, is that just that specific institution? They are looking at the record sales and awarding you for it. That's only job that they do. They don't award musicians for doing good music or doing other things. That one is for Grammys. That one is for BET. That one is for other one. RIAA. Their only award that they give people the platinum is the music sales. The records that you make there. So if any other person wants to award Shatta Wale, it shouldn't even be Shatta House. There should be another body whose interest is to record the historic moment of artists and awarding them at any world that they feel that you deserve it. And again, award schemes are also a business. They don't just honor people because they think that you deserve it, like the way we want to make it sound. Sometimes they do it because they will make business out of it. It is not just about what you have done. It is also about what they will get from it. Shatta House is not a charity organization.
It's a business entity.
It is a business entity.
And if
it will not make business sense, they will not even do it. So there was no need for this suggestion, especially in public.
Wow.
Especially in public. If he was doing it behind closed doors, just talking to Shatta, that I think you should come up with something like this and it will help the scheme. Because when Shatta comes around, people will come and you make money. In fact, you can even do the honorary in the way that SM fans will be interested to patronize or something. That is business decision. So talk to him behind the scenes and let's see how they can come up with whatever to honor him. Because doing it in public like this, even if it happens, it's like, he came around and let's compensate him with something. In fact, and we did. And besides that, even this Shazi association that they suggested that may happen, it will be like, let's award him for bringing Shazi on board.
Conflict of interest.
And besides that,
take your time.
Besides that, I've heard someone commenting that this award scheme that you've been insulting, now that you are going there to do what? You are going there to do, even going there to do business with them, even going there to interact. Somebody has something to say. How much more they giving you an honor or whatever, and you also accepting it. For me, I think Shatta should stay in his corner, not minding anybody. But if someone deem it fit and feel that, okay, Shatta, you have done something, I want to honor you, and he feels that this is a good award or honor to receive, then he will receive it. There's no need to create category for one and all. Yet has no be the award better tower. The same way. You and the same, yes. So if somebody wants to honor you, you check the person's background, what they do. If you think that associating with what honor that they are giving you is credible enough, you take it. If you think they are not up to that standard, you don't take it. It is different from the award scheme or the type of award scheme that we have. Charter House is for awarding people the year under review, the music that they have done, the impact that they have made, the influence that they have, and business that they do. It's also we should not kid ourselves and think that they award people because they have done like marvelous work that others haven't done it or others can't do it. That is not it.
Okay, Long John, come through.
No, I beg you.
Tiatobo.
Me some no can you do. Oh, can no the caucus said they award people under the year of review. Under the year of review, they are Shatta is why. Oh, be a bida.
Or ban every year.
Never good. It's why you way no. You the way manner. The following year, yes, sir. No, say what's it because no certain one say on the sway nema ye stamp on move. And one thing they say, oh, they show to say a business no. Nobody knows this business game more than Shatta Wale. Maybe about Shatta Wale the account. I know very well the artists are mentioning because him say you will make sure you go in for the right business and then bought on any fans. It's a mechanic. I know what I'm saying because I know if in the end that business happens, it will benefit him and his fans. I know my Shatta Wale. It's not me cardia to say I was such Shatta because this is a conversation. Shatta out themselves add because I'm XPR and certain common. No, make us a conversation an ally of what I say. So no, any other one is here. The power is here. So I'm starting. So there's an interest. Because if there was not an interest, I can during the conversation.
Interest from where? Charter House?
No, from the George Quay, who is a friend to the body.
There's an interest from George Quay,
and I feel there's also an interest from them because they listened to it. They didn't object. And if
they need to listen to what Teresa Ayoade said.
No, that wasn't played.
It was played.
It was part of.
He said, to them, the award scheme has not been stable. Every year they bring in some changes, and that whatever he's saying, it is something they can think about it.
Thank you. Now you see what I told you.
If it will make business sense to them,
of course. So let me tell you, all business. It's as if Charter House don't any business mind. Me, I trust Shatta Wale so well. Or Peninsula say or no baby beer. The business must go right in the favor of him and his fans. What I say, it's a mean common. I'm not saying it because it is going to be Shatta House that is going to benefit too. if Shatta Wale will get involved, he will make sure we'll do a right business to favor him and his fans before he will finally come out and answer what the Bible and say, oh baby, BBC. You have all been in this country.
And the thing Shatta,
they won't take about their interest.
And I make her say, right now as we are speaking, they've seen the numbers. And I'm a
yes.
It's what our own poll. You want such numbers. It's I make her say, George Koy has presented it to you. Also, the Beko dream. I'm giving you reasons why you should enter such a business. Because with such artists, he is going to be breaking the records every year. And imagine having his name on your scheme.
Prophet laundry.
It's anyway, no. And I make her no. Only the core business, then I make her say there's supposed to be a closed door meeting now. I'm going to never can. And how many business because no. And that is where now before where corporate bodies getting close to Shatta Wale to do business with him. But and then MTN, it's about Shatta Wale abaso. I'm at see how they want even him much closer than before. What is happening? What I say? It's the numbers game.
The numbers.
So you think Shatta also don't want that numbers?
They want it.
And in the end of the day, only never call closed door meeting. Send the MTN and they call closed door meeting. You know. And MTN Momo, of course. Thank you.
Momo from MTN.
Momo from MTN. I call closed door meeting. You know. So in the end, Shatta also want the numbers. So what are they going to do? Anything Shatta, of course, they need it. And me I say na make wahano. I'm saying it because in the end we need to make sure say Shatta Wale's name yeka excellent. Say Shatta try excellent too. Nyama no ye in industry ni mo record breaking.
Fact.
Watra excellent.
Fact.
Because he's done the music, he's done everything he can do. Right now he's only breaking records. What I say. So what are we going to do to make sure say his name is going to be embedded in anything official music?
Okay.
So start an institution and award Shatta Wale for breaking records. That's a solution.
One problem back home. Somebody already has an institution with the structures. What's a
they have specific things that they do.
Okay, about RIA. RIA of course has all the structures. So say you can't Ghanaian institution the structure you can't take Shatta out of it. They have the academy, they have the board, like they have everything well structured. They
have a specific model. Don't make it look like they can do everything.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'm making you understand that one person will be starting structure. No. How can you also trust that person? Send your old dirty Shatta house.
I'm not doubting Shatta house.
That is what they're doing.
No, I'm saying that they have specific model. They have a way of awarding people. They don't do everything.
All right, we are closing.
Music sales and
we are closing. Some of your final commentaries before we close. Jackie Boate says it starts with weed and will end up with hard drugs, then homeless. Kweku Sisina Long John, please stop looking on your phone. Said Brasami, please, weed is good, but just don't abuse it. If you Agatha Ban says, Brasami, what's up? I'm here. If you Gideon Body says, I agree with George. Only if they are creating an honorary award for a particular groundbreaking historical achievement under the year, like this Shatta Fest example. Gideon Body, especially if the artist is still active and releasing music, that is making waves there in the space and topping charts. Kwesi IFS says, Roland, God bless you. I share in your position. And it will even give Louis Armstrong, Saliman more nonsense to say.
Of course.
There's Sammy, she's your friend, so advise her to clear her throat when she speaks. Ready. Frederick Appiah says, good evening, everyone. Roland is right. Shatta should stay in his corner and enjoy his success. He doesn't need an award from TGMA. Gideon Body, I hate that George Quay brought this up right when Shatta Wale visited Shatta House. The timing feels off. Saying the scheme should create an achievement award for people like Shatta doesn't make sense. Priesthood one says, I agree with Long John. Gideon Body. What do you mean people like Shatta? He is still the #1 artist, dropping hits, topping charts, and even being considered for a Grammy. Gideon Body, it shouldn't look like he's trying to return to the scheme. He's moved on. Let him perform for a fee or let Shaggy sponsor. That's business. Simple. Gideon Body, this recognition should be solely based off on the historical groundbreaking event that has never happened in the history of Ghana and in Africa. That's it. A one-time recognition. That's it. Gideon Body, this shouldn't have been done by the Ministry of. This should have been done by the Ministry of Arts and Culture and Tourism. Why haven't they still recognized Shatta Wale for this great achievement? I don't understand. Rich Lip, Shatta House now seeing they really screwed up fighting Shatta and we the SM. So they want to use Joy to amend it, but it won't happen. And even George cry, if he doesn't take time, you disown him. Rich lip. Brasami, when your hater change to be on the same side with you, doesn't mean he or she is cool with you. They might be playing along as a wolf in a sheepskin, waiting for the right time. Gideon Body. As the second chair to Chemo's defense, we respectfully decline George's suggestion. He can take that advice or suggestion and shove it up his, up his, you know what. Your money is official. We don't need any honorary award self. Priesthood 1. I think the honorary Shatta should be made repetitive. Free Samuel. Long John should apply good manners by allowing others to flow comfortably. He is not the epitome of wisdom. Priest 1 says, I agree with Long John 100%. Gideon Body, the whole conversation shouldn't have happened publicly. Now it makes it look like Shatta Wale is going back on his word, when in reality he's been very clear about his stance on the award scheme. Rich Lip, Long John, you be our guy and we want you to chill and talk to us, please. Or you meet with Agbeko before coming here. When CFS says, Long John, relax, eh? Oh, better.
No, I don't know.
Also, better why?
No, I don't know.
Where am I? You know, buddy, he has broken any record you can think of, and he's been settling his own that cannot be broken. Kwesi FS says the discussion is as sweet as Shatta music. Numero Udes, Brasami, how far with our Grammy lobbying? Are we on track, Charlie? Yebenya nomination, Mamusro. Today I'm telling you, Shatta will be nominated in the Grammys. Bam!
Bam! Bam!
Gideon Body says, Brasami, this is exactly what Shatta House needs. This is exactly what Shatta needs, Shatta Wale. The talkability alone has started giving the award visibility. Numero uno, who even took that video of the conversation when George was speaking? It feels more like an agenda, since we didn't hear much from the MTN meeting when compared to the Shatta House one. As Crystal says, are they trying to relegate him to a legend? Shatta is still active in the music business. Well, I know this topic is a very big topic.
Big.
One day, I'll also share my own opinion on this.
Of course.
One day, I'll share my own opinion on this because I have my own reservations on this particular issue, and we'll sure talk. Our time is up. Unfortunately, we couldn't pick more calls, or we can't pick more calls. We are sorry. I'm say Ebeshana ya change the mamukakana yatimi. I already comment next on the calls no because and also kind of match near complete. On Facebook, Siche Media Online says Shatta doesn't need your awards. King Arthur says SM. Harrison Akako says Chairman, that suggestion has no water, so just forget it. Clue George says we need to open more. We shouldn't let them close our gap always. Shatta Wale. My name is Sammy Flex. I did this with Long John the blogger, Roland Amate, Intimdo Solomon Chemo, and to our team of producers, Theoflo D. Gosh, he did our camera for us. Show was directed by Sammy Tuga and produced by Desert. Remember, we have more for you on Sammy Flex TV on YouTube, so remember to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Thanks to Agbeve TV and thanks to Kuga, our gentleman who was worried that Agbeve TV was stealing our content to show on their channel. Thanks for being our watchdog committee chairman.
Of course. Of course.
We really appreciate you. We'll meet again tomorrow here on Sammy Flex TV, Showbiz Daily, Showbiz Today, and some of our content will be putting out. Remember to tell others about Sammy Flex TV. Until then, we'll meet. We're out of here. Bye-bye. Super! Mete on catch it.
Just that my stress, Papa.
Oh, I don't know why I'm stressed. And then I call you. Obi a chelo Ghana. Now why is stressing?
Police station, about police station.
And that's it.
Me uncle no sit down class one. Yeah, I confirm every area. I don't wires. Now when the first time we were third time.
Sometimes I was out here more. Super, are you telling me, sir? The whole Ghana, everybody is talking about door to door. Oma advancing in home security.
Door to door.
Unti omukada door to door. Unti me tna class one on you lose. Meti ha me show me phone so. Ne ma lock me gate. Meti show me phone so. Ne ma be ma activate me security wise. Meti show me phone so na de cost wo fie nkwara grow mu din na. Me hwe door to door. Door to door there Ghana happen there.
they are secured and they are quality.
Wow. Hey, Brother Sammy.
Yeah, man.
They flex and kasa.
Charlie, that be my name.